Great people, welcome back to Global Happenings today. We are so excited to have you again. Now, due to how Peter Obi is trending and is receiving support from all and sundry in Nigeria, especially from youths, from politicians, even from other party members, the president has been forced to make a statement about him supporting Peter Obi. Don't forget that ever since the emergence of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the APC presidential aspirant, President Muhammadu Buhari has not really made any comment about the emergence of bat for presidency 2023. And I feel that this at this point, most people had believed that he that particular attitude was pointing to expression of no confidence on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But right now, he has decided to talk about the issue of supporting Peter Obi and has put the record straight. We're going to be looking at what he said and what also the comment of Nigerians in respect to this. Now, according to the news, President Muhammadu Buhari has clarified that he will only support candidates filed by the All Progressive Congress APC. This was contained in a statement sent to us on Wednesday evening, signed by Gaba Shehu. The statement read, the presidency wishes to put it on record and at the same time reassure faithful party members that President Muhammadu Buhari remains a disciplined soldier of the All Progressive Congress APC and will, in all the coming elections, support only those candidates filed by the party and no other. This is a warning to the current party members and some others who are still in the court against official candidates of the APC that they are on their own and nobody outside the party tent should link what they are doing to President Muhammadu Buhari. The president wishes to be quoted as saying that he is the occupant of the high office of the president by the grace of God, who used the instrumentality of the APC to bring him to power with a historic verdict in 2015. In 2019, he was returned with a bigger majority. For the first time, a non PDP government came to power with a huge majority after 16 years of fourth republic. His constant restraint is I will not betray or undermine or undermine my party by supporting candidates other than those of the APC. This statement is not against any particular candidate. However, our stand is clear that only those candidates filed by the All Progressive Congress APC will enjoy the support of the president and they are the ones he will campaign for. However, we welcome support for our candidates at all levels by other parties. The president says he will continue to support the party at all levels to enforce discipline, synchronization, and coordination. He also directs officials in and around the presidential villa and all those engaging in loose talk to resist making controversial statements that eventually end up hurting the party and the government, thereby providing a weapon for the opposition to use against the administration, the party, or its candidate in the coming election. Now, this was really expected. The president has been overly quiet for a while now, and that had been one of the instrumentation used by Labour Party to get support. Now, apart from the fact that Labour Party candidate is considered by Nigerians, talking about Peter Obi, is considered by Nigerians as being the best, but he is very vocal, and the party itself and the supporters, obedient supporters, they are very vocal. You see them on Twitter. So they are choking everybody right now with that name, Peter Obi. And Peter Obi is not relenting in his effort to hit all the media houses who are asking for his, audience or asking for an interview from him. He doesn't relent. You see him, he goes there, expresses himself very well, causing Nigerians, to fall in love more and more with him. We just saw what happened in NBA fairly recently when he visited or when he attended their conference. his coming in already was announced by the noise the crowd was making. You understand? And by the time he stood out there and started breaking in pieces the situation Nigeria has found itself compared to other developing countries like Nigeria, so some with the kind of economies we have, some with the kind of demography we have. People were already on their feet screaming and shouting. So you now realize that what has announced him so much has been constant media visits, you know, constantly visiting the media, talking and expressing himself and letting people know that whatever situation this government has placed Nigerians in, he has the way without the economic expertise to bring us out of it. Now, if you had listened to MBA, that's Shetima, the vice presidential aspirant of All Progressive Congress (APC) during the MBA conference, if you listen to him talk, the guy is not bad. Let's be real, he's not bad. He spoke very well, and though Nigerians are tired of the government of APC because of how they have failed in all their promises, election promises, how they have made Nigerians to go through difficult time. But when he hit this thing, the media, and the little he said, some persons who are very good in listening to statement of aspirant, some of them were almost being just to support him, and they were like, man, this guy is not bad, or maybe if we give them the opportunity and all of that. You say a lot of people were saying that. So what am I trying to say in the essence? Continuous talking and all of that, I think that is also the reason why the president has been pushed up to make the statement he just made. And don't also forget that fairly recently they had been massive decamp from APC to PDP to Labour Party. Nasarawa State is an example. Reasonable number of people, close to 27,000, have migrated from APC, from PDP to Labour Party. We've seen the same impact in even some northern states in Nigeria. Southern states, you can attest that so many people, to a point, if you check our video, you're going to see where PDP governor had to commend their capability and even suggested that Peter Obi should reach out to other presidential aspirants to let them understand he has a way without to fix Nigeria, and they should give him that chance by stepping down. I mean, that was the climax. When Udom said that, I said, whoa, the party wouldn't be happy with this kind of statement. But however, this is the truth. We can't deny it. Peter Obi is the only person who has enough proof, that he can fix Nigeria. I stumble on, I'm going to bring it up, I stumbled on a particular video by NAVDAC director, late late Mrs. Dora Okinyili, and she said so many glorious things about Peter Obi. Topmost was the fact that he is very frugal in spending money. Now, this is one of the things that has made Nigeria to be where it is. You see some budget provisions that come to our eyes are always amazing in the sense that you look at certain amount of money budgeted for some flimsy things, and you're like, does it mean these people are not even looking at what they are doing? Someone like Peter Obi will scrutinize all of that and will make you explain the reason why certain things are repeating itself, and at that point will put you where you belong. You understand? And that's the kind of person we need, especially for the kind of economy we are running right now, considering the fact that huge amount of all our earnings go to servicing of debts and all of other financial obligations. So I feel that the president, being tense up by what he's seeing in the air, needed to speak. But however, I don't think that will alter anything, because whatever support President Muhammadu Buhari will give will just be for himself alone. The number one man of Nigeria is a huge support, but I tell you that if he wants to go to the poll, he's going to vote for he's going to cast only one vote, and other Nigerians can cast their votes same, which means we are almost the same when it comes to voting periods like this. So why not go in for someone that you support? So the statement for me doesn't really change anything. Nigerians really needs to still push, to bring in the right person. We'll leave it there. Go to our comment section. What's your standpoint now that President Muhammadu Buhari has openly expressed his interest only in supporting, the APC candidate?